everyone, it's Michaela. Welcome back to my channel. I am the owner and illustrator of Michaela Made, a small business where I sell my art prints. If you're new here, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I am so excited to have you here. So this is my art haul that I have from Stationery Fest, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. This was in Brooklyn from last week, and I hope to also share, if I haven't already shared, my vlog for Stationery Fest as well. So I just got back from Stationery Fest in New York City, which was hosted by Yoseka Stationery, a small family-owned stationery business in Brooklyn, in specifically Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and it was really amazing experience. I thought I would start off with a lot of the Stationery Fest swag, so let's just get started. So I'll kind of talk through my experiences a little bit as I go, and I'll also show things on the some of the pins and stuff in down below. So this is the first time I'm doing this. This will be really exciting. So the Stationery Fest, I don't think people really anticipated how big Stationery Fest was going to be. So I think it was they had sold tons and tons of tickets. I think they sold over 3,000 tickets, which was really insane. It was really cool to be able to go and get tickets for this. I ended up getting the 3-day pass. I just wasn't sure how many activities I wanted to attend. That ended up giving me a lot of flexibility. And so our flight ended up coming in around 2 a.m. So we kind of took it a little easy and got in around 11:30 a.m. And so we got in line, we got there, and the line was really insane. And I think they had said they sold over 3,000 tickets, and then they had to stop selling tickets a couple of days, the week before, because they had just gotten so much interest. So that was really great and exciting, but it was really stressful for us. So we ended up waiting in line for about 3 hours until we were able to get in. And then once we got in, they gave us these little lanyards, and a lot of people got really creative with labeling everything, but I feel like I just wanted to get in and just start looking at stuff. So, but the lanyards are really cute. They also gave out these little fans. I'll see if I can find a screenshot of those. But then you also got these adorable little sailor, I think they're mock little sailor pens, and it was part of their little promotion, partnership promotion, and they're really cute. They don't actually write. I think they come apart like an actual sailor pen, which is really adorable. I think, yeah, but you can't actually write with it. It's just a cute little pen keychain, and I just think they just did a really great job with their merch and stuff. So that was really awesome. The other thing that they gave out was just this little booklet. And this booklet was really great. It actually included a stamp rally that you could then go and find the people who were part of the stamp rally. A lot of people filled this out, and I sadly I had other priorities and things that I wanted to explore. So I didn't actually end up getting the stamp rally, but I think some of the stamps were really cute. And so I'm sure there were a lot of other people who shared their hauls, but I'm definitely just gonna share my haul. This little booklet was really great, just had a lot of little stationery ads and stuff like that for some of the sponsors that they had, like Muji, which was really awesome. Thousand Skies I was really excited about seeing, and yeah, and then it just kind of gave all of the different programming and some of the workshops, which I did go to a workshop on Wednesday, and that was really fun. So this was the little map, but just wanted to flip through this little booklet to kind of show some of the different things. I really felt like it was really interactive, and a lot of people brought their traveler's journals, which was really awesome too. So I just felt like this was really cute in terms of how they shared, how they showcased this. And they used a lot of their sponsors that they had. Next up, I wanted to share the little Stationery Fest sticker that I got. I actually did buy this, and it was really, really cute. Soft touch. It had basically the official Stationery Fest, illustrations. So yeah, so they had a wonderful illustrator. I will find the illustrator and link it here. Illustrate this Stationery Fest poster, and I did snag a poster, and it was really, really cute. Next, I wanted to share some of the books and zines that I got. The first one I got was this documented from a zine by Abby C, and I did read through it. It was really cool. She's done just she has such an amazing following, and I just absolutely love the curation that she did, and she features some really amazing like stationery and little mini interviews. She's kind of talked about her travel journaling journal. And the layouts are just really gorgeous. I really liked this spread where they talk about the different following's favorite stationery, which was really cool. And then they also include a little interview with Yoseka, Yoseka Stationery, which was the stationery store that hosted Stationery Fest, which was really cool. I also really liked this small biz spotlight. I thought that this was a really cool little feature, and it definitely helped me like follow new little stationery makers, and that was really amazing. And then just then she had a couple spreads of people's like different stationery systems, and I did get to meet Christine Heron with Everyday Explorers Co. That was really cool to meet her and see all of the amazing work that she did, and she was the one who was retailing and partnering with this zine with Abby. So that was really awesome to be able to meet her and many of my idols. And then they had a crossword puzzle on the back, and that was really cool. The next piece of book stationery I got was this stationery magazine from Kinokuniya. And I did have a separate trip to Kinokuniya, but this was really cool to be able to just grab something that has just a ton of stationery, and it's all in Japanese, but I really just loved, and then it flips backward, it goes back to front as it is in America. And so I've already flipped through this. It has just like basically the latest and greatest in stationery and in pens, notebooks. It just was a really great overview of some of the things that I just never knew that was in the stationery world. So I thought that this was a really cool little booklet to kind of start introducing myself to a lot of the new little gadgets and things that you can get in stationery. So I would highly recommend this magazine. It seems like they come out with a bunch of new editions every year. So, but this was really cool to just be able to like purchase and have like a copy of. And I did actually really like that it was in Japanese. The next little booklet zine that I got was this for catalog for Leuchtturm, if I'm saying that correctly. And this is really just Leuchtturm's catalog of items and booklets. And so it's just really nice to have like a physical catalog from this really amazing brand. I have several Leuchtturm notebooks myself that I've used. I really like their A5 blank one. And that it's really cool just to like be able to see their catalog of notebooks and stuff. Because I have been trying to collect just different types of notebooks and to try them out. I've also been doing some research in preparation of maybe opening a stationery store one day. So we're putting that out there and manifesting it. So that was really cool to be able to have a copy of this to see some of their selections. And so the guy was really nice and let me get a copy of this. Next, the things I wanted to share was a few little treat things that I got from Kinokuniya. None of this is in order in terms of when I bought it, but this was all kind of like my overall stationery haul. But the first thing I wanted to share was this like little dater stamp. I was trying to find a dater stamp from Nico Neko Zakaya. I think that's how you say it. But they were sold out. So I'm hoping that they will restock, but I found this really cute one that says like today's task, and then it's actually a dater stamp. So you can actually change the date by twisting the little barrel, and it opens up this beautiful little set of dials, and it's by Shanchichata. I really hope I'm saying that correctly, but I also ended up picking up a little ink pad with the same brand, and it was just like a black ink pad and so that I wanted to kind of demo. So it starts with 2024, and then I liked that the dial here on the left was easier to rotate because you rotate the date the most. So I think we are on the 16th. Yep, we are August 16th. So August 16th, and so then once you're done changing the date, you can just twist this and it'll snap back in place. And then this is helpful to know the kind of the orientation of the date. So I can just demo this. And I've been told you don't need a lot of pressure. It's so cute. So it goes date, month, actual day. So that's kind of how that worked out. And then I feel like you can just dab it with a paper towel or just leave it as is, but back on. So that was really exciting things, and these little dater stamps, and I really like it. Another thing I got was another one of these Uniball ones, and I actually really loved this. I believe I got my first one at the Papercraft Pantry in Austin, and I think they were all sold out of the lavender color, but this is like a really light pink color, and I absolutely love this pen because it's a 0.38 millimeter and it's so fine. And so today's task is to record YouTube. I just think it writes just really well, and it's just been a really fun pen. The last thing I grabbed at Kinokuniya was this little Shuto paper cutter, and I haven't opened it yet. But the little picture says that it will slice envelopes, then it'll also just be a really nice little paper cutter. So I got it in this really adorable lavender color, and I cannot wait to mess around with it. Okay. Literally me trying to figure this out, but I feel like you just do this and then it'll you press down on the box and it'll reveal the blade. So I had a couple other writing utensils that I also got at Kinokuniya and then at Stationery Fest. And the first couple that I wanted to share were a lot of these black wings. I got a ton of black wing pencils that I've just been wanting to try out. And so let me see. I know that each one has kind of a different weight and whatever you want to call feel and texture. So I thought maybe I would do a little demo of each of them just to kind of try out. And then I also wanted to show my black wing mat that I have. And I did end up purchasing a little black wing pencil extender from Black Wing since they were there. And I absolutely have really enjoyed Black Wing because the pencil really is made with this beautiful incense cedar Japanese graphite and has a extendable eraser that's been really awesome to be at when you're drafting a drawing and writing notes and stuff like that. So I was excited to get this pencil extender, and I can just demo how the pencil extender works really quick. But you just take the little eraser out, and then you use this little rubber part of the extender and you place that in where the eraser would go, and then you place it back inside the pencil. And especially when the pencil starts to become more of a little nub, then it just helps extend your writing experience with this little pencil extender, and it's really cool. I don't exactly know where you're supposed to put the eraser, if you're just supposed to just keep it nearby or use a exterior eraser, but anyways, I was really excited to get that. Okay, but let's start sharpen these pencils really quick. I love that all of these Black Wings have different eraser colors and all kind of have different names and numbers that they're associated with, which I think has to do a little bit with the softness. So we're just gonna kind of discover as we go. So the first one is the Black Wing 651 was what I had in my thing. And this one definitely already feels like a harder graphite. This one is the Black Wing 602. I feel like this one was one of the classic ones, and hence maybe the pink eraser, but again, we're learning, and this is just honestly fun to just try out. And the next one I had is the Black Wing Natural, and perhaps it does have the natural finish. Next is the Black Wing Pearl, and I have used this one before and it writes really smoothly. It's kind of like a nice hybrid from a harder one versus a softer one. This one is really smooth. And I'll demo the Black Wing Matte, which is really my go-to. I really love this one. This one's definitely a softer one. And so I really loved this one because I just feel like I can just write and write and write, and it just stays smooth all the time. I forgot to show this Black Wing Death Row Records. This one I got out of as kind of a grab bag for making a purchase with Blackwing and was just really fun. I assume it's just kind of like a natural Blackwing, and this one writes pretty smoothly, honestly. It's somewhere in the middle between like the natural, the pearl, and the matte, honestly. So that's really cool. And I like the black eraser, it's pretty cool. And it has kind of that smelly cedar as well, so that's really awesome. Okay, so next I wanted to show some of the other items that, like pen types items that I got, and it's the Leuchtturm Orphan Mythful. I am having a really hard time pronouncing it, and I could probably look it up. It was this really cute lavender color, and it was quite pricey, but it is a ballpoint pen, but it just writes so smoothly, and I barely have to touch it. And yeah, I just really like this as just kind of like a really great go-to pen, and it's been really amazing. So I was really excited to get a hold of one of these because I've been eyeing these for a long time. I love the little twist top. It's just really nice that you don't have to keep track of a cap or anything. It just twists, so that's really great. The other thing I wanted to share was this little sticker sheet that they gave me, that Blackwing gave me, and I just like really liked all the little illustrations. So that was cool. And it has this little koala here. Oh no, it's a sloth, just kidding. Slow down, because it says slow down, so that's fun. I'm pretty sure the last pen that I have to share is my very first Sailor pen, and it is the Sailor 2 Zoo. I'm very excited. It is their entry-level pen that I was really excited to try. And I did get the fine tip pen, which was really cool. And I already loaded the ink cartridge, but I did want to share that it does come with a Sailor converter, and so you can insert your own inks in here, and it comes with that piston kind of like twist on, twist off, and then you can put it in your Sailor pen as well. So, and then it comes with 2 ink cartridges, so that's really nice. I've been really enjoying the fast drying inks for these. And so I'll demo the Sailor pen. So this is the fine, and it writes really smooth. It comes with a stainless steel nib, which is really awesome. I think the ones that are definitely up in the more $300 range are gold nibs, and so they write a lot smoother, but it's been really great as a beginner entry-level Sailor pen. And I literally met so many stationery enthusiasts who swore by their Sailor. Okay, so next up is notebooks, and I was excited to get a refill for this Ext Compta notebook that I got in London, and that was really awesome. But now that I'm looking at the notebook, I am realizing that it's probably not the right size, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. I might have to return it, or I might end up getting the other size just to check it out. So TBD on that, but I have really liked this notepad. It just really is great to just have like easy access and to like write a note on here. The paper's not anything special, to be honest, but I have liked that it's just like, it looks really rustic and classic, and then you can literally twist this off and then replace it with a new pad. But I do love the tear off sheets. Really wish I knew what size this was, but you know, live and you learn. Okay, the next notebook I got was the Stalogy brand Editors Series 365-day B6 notebook. And I just really wanted to try the different size. I really wanted to get the Paper Plant Co. edition because I wanted to get something from Paper Plant Co. because they're based in LA. And I just loved the partnership, and I've been wanting to try out one of these notebooks. I wanted something that was still good quality, and I know a lot of people really enjoy this notebook. And Yoseka Stationery also has a green edition, but I really like the black, so that was why I got this color. I might end up using it for journaling, and I just love just that it's like 365 days, so it could help with like increasing the journaling and stuff like that, my journaling habit. Yeah, the paper doesn't feel as smooth as the Tomoe River paper that I have in this notebook, which is the Sterling Ink Common Planner, A5 Compact Common Planner, and I really loved this planner a lot. It lays flat, which is really nice. The next notebook I was just gonna show is like this little Rhodia sample notebook that they gave me, but the paper is actually really smooth. And I know a lot of people who really like writing with Rhodia, so I just wanted to show that one off. I know that they all obviously make larger sizes of this, but anyways. The next one I wanted to show was this 2025 kind of like Hobonichi similar week's diary. And this is actually a planner that my husband ended up getting at the fest for $5 because they were putting these on discount because they didn't want to take them back to Japan with them. And so this is a 2025 one, so that's really awesome that they've already made this, and it comes with like a little pocket on the inside and a little bit of like a insertable book that it comes with, so that's really awesome. But I haven't used this before, and I don't personally like the size of how small, because I don't write super small, and so I need a little bit more space, and I don't like writing horizontally either. So, but I just wanted to show that this was also something that we procured at Stationery Fest, but that was really awesome that he got this at the discount. Okay, so the next stuff I wanted to talk about was little stickers and washi tapes that I was able to procure. And so the first one that I got were a couple of washi tapes from Zines guys, which I have a couple of her enamel pins, and it was just really cool getting to meet her in person and tell her that I liked her art. So I ended up getting a couple little stickers from her with like Stationery Fest edition, and a little notepad, which was really adorable. And I just love her art style. I found her stuff in Kinokuniya originally, and I think I got a sticker that I currently have on my iPad by Zines guys, and so that was how I found her originally. And I loved the art style. I loved the little Shibas that she had drawn, so I've been a big fan since. And so the sticky notes were really cute. And I loved her little stickers that she had. I love that this is like Stationery Fest edition. So really adorable. And they're like a soft touch, which is awesome. Oh, I wish, wait, no, you can't cut these out. That's too bad. I wish you could cut out the little ink bottles, but, and these here. So anyways, the illustrations were really adorable. And then I got 2 different washi tapes. So I wanted to bust these out and see what they're about. Okay. So I got 2 stamp washies from her. One was this really adorable, I think there was mostly like little ducklings, and I've loved her little duckling illustrations for a long time. Perfect. There's so many illustrations. But this is all cat washi, and I'm obsessed, so yes to all of this cat washi. So my phone footage stopped working, so I don't know how that's gonna affect the footage in the edit, but if it cuts to a certain place, that's kind of why, you'll know why. We continue on. Okay, the next person I got washi from was the Little Red House, and again, I am so obsessed with Aggie Chung, I believe, is the artist, and she is so nice, and I again have been following her work, and yeah, I just am obsessed with her style. I love how she packages all of her stuff, even like her bag the bag is just adorable. I also got this stationery washi, which is really adorable. And I also got this really cute Asian food washi that I'm obsessed with. I absolutely love all the food that she drew. The last thing I got from the Little Red House was this really adorable brass ruler. I have so many rulers, but this one, couldn't say no to it. A couple other stickers I got was from Quotations, and she had some really cute like productivity stickers that I really loved. Forgot to mention I also got this Paper Plant Co. sticker because I just love their little mascot that they have, and so I got a sticker as well. The last little postcardy type thing I got was from Huzming, and he was there drawing portraits, but I was able to purchase just a card because the line was quite long and I just wanted to support his artwork in a small way. But I do really love his portraits that he has, and so wanted to share his little work. And just the fact that he came all the way, I believe from Tokyo to Brooklyn to be able to like do this was incredible. So the fact that they were able to bring him in, and then it's got kind of this beautiful gold ink. So this is just a gorgeous little postcard that I will cherish. And so the next couple things, some of like the Risograph workshop art that I got, and I was really excited to take Lucky Risograph's workshop where I got to create a planner, and this is the final product and I'm really proud of it, and it was really fun. It actually was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be because I kind of knew how risograph worked, so I got the 2 different layers sort of figured out, and then I chose this really cute mint coil. And so I'm excited to hope to share the process video of the workshop. But here's the little inside pages, and I did like kind of like a smooth page, and it's undated, which is really great, needing just something a little bit more casual. And then I put some grid paper in here because I thought that would be cute. I like dotted paper typically, but that's how I ended up making that. And then it also came with some extra prints from the workshop, which is really awesome. And then I also kept my 2 different layer groups, so some of the little tester prints, which were really cool to see because it takes a hot second for things to ink up, so it's cool just to see how like the alignment sort of worked out. So you draw the first layer, which goes down first, and then this helps it. I used like a little bit thinner paper instead of the thicker paper, and I put it on top to kind of draw around it. And so that's how I was able to translate the print to this. So the blue layer was on the bottom and the fluorescent orange was on the top. And that was how I ended up creating the risograph print. So I'll go more into that with some of my future vlog videos, but I was excited to share that process. Next is a few little haul pieces from Lucky Risograph that I acquired. And so this first piece was a little experimental piece that they had, and it was just so cool. I was blown away by just the creativity. Yes, so it was this piece. They had like a bunch of different editions, but I really liked the koi fish one. And look at this, you guys. It's so adorable. It's so gorgeous. The colors are just beautiful. And it's just a really beautiful piece, honestly, that folds, and just I feel like the interactivity of the piece also is what kind of makes it really delightful. And so, yeah, the other thing that I got was this Lucky Risograph color collection. And it's just a swatch book of all of their colors. And you know, I like a swatch book. Most artists love a swatch book. And so this is really cute. It comes like with a little rubber band around it. And I've seen some other risograph printers have this. And so each one has kind of their own little swatches, and so it's just really cool to just see all the colors and the gradations and how they interact with them. And yeah, I'm just really excited to have this and just see how other risograph printers print. And so I love seeing the selection of colors that they have. So the next piece that I got was this art print, again from Lucky Risograph, and it's just this gorgeous little mahjong kind of key of the different mahjong pieces, and I just really loved the color combinations. I loved the artwork and the art style. It was just really cool to just see. Like, I love a diagram piece, so I was really excited to get this piece. So the next piece that I got was this art print from Pomo Press, or Debbie Fong, and she signed it for me, which was really amazing. And it was her Our Flag Means Death cats, which I saw the show, I really loved the show, and I also really loved her style. I have a lot of her pieces. I was just really excited to just get to have another piece of her work and meet her in person. And I also got a really cute little sticker sheet too, which is awesome. Okay, so we're coming to the home stretch, and some of these are these are like non-art, but definitely just really beautiful things and a little bit of food items. These beautiful little handkerchiefs that I got from Top Drawer, which I guess was considered a leather goods shop, but we got little vouchers to get like free little scarves, and these were just really gorgeous like scarves that we got in beautiful different colored patterns. And so I got this kind of like salmon peach colored one, and Miguel got this blue one. So it says we can make them into coasters. They can be used to decorate. like your bag, or you can wear it. So that was really cool to just get a piece of these, and they are like Japanese created handkerchiefs. So I'm actually excited to just take these to Japan and maybe use them as hand towels or something, because I hear that the bathrooms in Japan don't have like hand dryers or anything. You just kind of gotta like dry your hands on wherever. So on your pants or whatever. So I'm excited to take these with us to Japan. The next thing I got was this mixed drops. And honestly, if you've seen Studio Ghibli's Grave of the Fireflies, I believe these drops are the ones that are featured in the movie that the little sister eats. And these are really nostalgic for me because I feel like I had these exact ones. I don't think I knew that they were Japanese or there's a Chinese equivalent, but I had these and they were really tasty. They were just hard candies, but it was just really nostalgic. So I definitely picked this up at Pearl River Mart in Chelsea Market in New York. And they're just, the packaging is just so cool and so nostalgic, and I just love it so much. And then last but not least is this kettle matcha that I got. We went to the kettle store and I was so excited to finally get to try this wonderful matcha. I didn't get to do the little workshop that they had where they taught you how to brew matcha and like mix your own matcha latte, but I have seen enough videos and stuff, so I had a good like understanding on how to make matcha. But Kettle is based in Brooklyn and they just make some just really amazing matcha. So I got the Hanaka matcha, which I think they said was a really good balance for like making lattes, and I'm just really excited to try it out. I haven't actually opened it. I was really worried, but usually, okay, yeah, but usually it's vacuum sealed. So I'm finishing up another matcha currently, but the plan is to have some of this matcha next. They had it in bags and I kind of wish I had gotten the bag, but it was like $75 or something, and this was a little more like $30 or $40. So it's still quite pricey, but this is really, really high grade ceremonial matcha, and it's just usually really tasty. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, that is it, you guys. That is my haul from Stationery Fest. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I actually had a lot of fun just talking through the items and having a different way of filming. I'm really hoping the edit comes out all right, but if you would like to see my other video where I talk about my travels and my art vlog for Stationery Fest, check out the other video in the description, and I will see y'all in the next one.